Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from pFriem. This is their Sparkling IPA. So this is inspired by, I guess, Sparkling Ale, which I believe I've had Cooper Sparkling Ale once. I don't actually know how they found it when I moved down here. Had studied group beer people. And so, whatever. This is their take on that kind of beer. It's called Sparkling IPA. And yeah, it's got a bunch of Australian hops in there. Let's check it out. Strawberry, pineapple, mango, kiwi, white grape, honeydew, guava. Smells amazing. Yeah, beautiful label on it too. Unfortunately, not that fresh. This was canned about, geez, 3.5 months ago. It was not ideal. See how it turns out. Beer comes in a light gold color. Has a little bit of like a light to medium minus haze to it. A little bit of haze. Wonderful white head. Not much stinging on the nose. I mean, I guess some of those fruity characteristics. So a little bit of like red fruit, like strawberry, berries. Not too much. A little bit of like, yeah, sweet pineapple as well. Smells pretty good. Cheers. I thought it was a brewed IPA actually. When I unboxed it, I thought they were going for brewed IPA, but I guess they're going for Australian-inspired, Australian hopped IPA. We'll see. That's not bad. It doesn't like do too much going on. I mean, granted, it's not the freshest can, so got a little cold too. It's got it's got that familiar thing I get from the Pacific Northwest beers, even though they're talking about all these expressive kind of Australian hop characteristics. I'm still followed with that little bit of like soily character. It's not very expressive on the palate. Like, granted, you know, the dates to date. I get some of those characteristics. Like they're faint and somewhat there, but just not really like. Again, this is what happens with age, right? Like you sort of get like a shadow of what an IPA used to be, and so like this is definitely off the cliff. There's a point it peaked, you know. There's a point it was falling off, or a point where it was really good. This is like I assume. I mean, assuming this beer's supposed to be good, or like tastes really good, I assume this is like half of what it should taste like. I assume this is like 50%, right? Like this is just like, or maybe even less. Like, it's like, so the beer is quite naked. The malt is very light. It's like lightly crackery. Like it almost like you could have told me this is an IPL, right? Just so crisp. Like there's a lot of clean character to it. Like there's nothing getting in the way. The malt's just like really in the background. And then it's gotten really nice, like the hoppiness is just not very distinct. Like I could sort of see at some point it had like distinct characteristics that we're talking about, like maybe a little bit of white grape, a little bit of like honeydew, hint of kiwi, not the expressive qualities of guava. Maybe a little bit of strawberry in the aroma, maybe a little bit of pineapple, definitely no mango. It's just like, yeah, it's like, you know, it's like trying to drive with your windshield just like loaded with rain and you're not really like turning on your windshield wipers, right? It's just like, you can sort of maybe see something, but like you can't really get anywhere with it. That's fine. Like, I don't know, you guys post in the comments if you had a fresher. I actually went on Untappd just to see more information about the beer, but I didn't realize like, well, they had information about the beer. The rating on this guy wasn't great. It was like a 3.79. So maybe this beer just is what it is. Like, it's very drinkable. It's very drinkable. I'll say that, but I don't think there's anything like too much more to say about it. Like, what is this clocking at? At 6.6%? Yeah, I wouldn't go with this. Like, this would be tasty at like 4.5 or 5%. At 6.6, like, there's no reason to have this guy. It's just, it doesn't have the aromatics. There's no like, you know, espresso flavor to it. It's just like this canvas for like malts, like barely any malts and a little bit of hops, and you know, you're just drinking 6.6% slightly hoppy beer. It's not bad though. Like, it's not bad for sure. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's terrible, but also like doesn't achieve 6.6% hoppy IPA, sparkling IPA. Like, it doesn't do what it advertises as. As a beer in the can, it's not terrible. Like, it's fine. Like, it's drinkable for sure. I don't think like, you know, yeah. Anyway, Hope that makes sense. Like, I'm in the mood to like have something really tasty right now. Doesn't really quite do that, but that doesn't mean it's like immediately a drain pour. So like if you want to actually enjoy this, you can actually enjoy it, right? Let's go with a 84. 84 is a solid rating. That's a good, no. Let's go with an 83. 83, B minus, yeah, somewhere around there. B minus, like, sure, but then again, it's older. I don't know. So until next time, guys, cheers. Let me know what you think later.